Тест. Так, готов езжать? Да. Ой, какой тяжелый стакан. Меня все устраивает по форме. Так, я опять не посмотрел. Депс. Там Джамар 99, небось. 96.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Так, играет ли Макс вертикальки? Вопрос у нас.
Right to the air is Burrow. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
11 MT, take.
This is Langford on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Bengals at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
On 2nd down, Langford. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. You look at the Steeler defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season, but boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
Third down at 6. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Coming left, Langford. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense for the Steelers, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense. Because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid defense.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers 35. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be caught. T. Higgins. He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Back to the running game. Langford. And running come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. It's caught. Here's Langford. And he takes his down about the 2 before going out of bounds. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Блять.
Take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon.
И опять мы 2 очка
We
разыграли.
do see RPOs called quite a bit down near the goal line, and that puts a decision in the hands of the quarterback. And here he decides, I think we're best served if I just keep it myself and find my way across the goal line.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete.
Макси свое решение не сказал.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Так, а что мы можем противопоставить? В сегодняшнем состоянии ничего. Я слишком бодоню для первого драйва.
Starting the drive with Algier. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line.
Я только проснулся.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Блять, не успел.
It's coming, and down he goes. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
Поэтому я и отбегаю, но это не
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Могло бы, если бы это убежал. 6 зрителей, нихуя себе. Мой позор будет лицезреть много людей.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. That's thrown underneath to Algier. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Блять, я вообще не понимаю, что происходит. Да, я тоже.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. third down. Flanagan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's
inaccurate, no complete.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Flanagan. Again, that's Watkins. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
On second, here's Algier.
Не валяться. Блять. Ну, forward progress, слава богу. Слава богу, forward progress.
Talk about this Bengals defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Да какой калма, я Бадуню уже говорил выше. Аж потряхивает меня. А Макси мог только вот сейчас. Ну почему ты откатываешься назад? Не, ну тут точно круто.
Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys. Because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence. Show some aggressiveness. Go pick it up.
They only need a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go.
6-0 our score after 1.
Ай, блядь, я прозевал.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2.
Я смотрел в пол.
Got it with a 1st and 10.
Надо было развернуть плей. А, окей. Ага, спасибо.
Off the bootleg. Flanagan.
Кроссбади, да, что-то я традиционно думал, что Флэнаган может все. Пробуем еще раз.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Flanagan. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins.
Так, пасты кончились.
The tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. A good pickup there at 22.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll give to Algier out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Off play action. Flanagan. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out.
Классно парни блокировали раннингбека, прям молодцы. Ничего не могу сказать. Это в следующий раз лучше бы они блокировали защитников соперника.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Flanagan got his tight end. That's complete. That's
опять не влез.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and
Потому что мне нравится так играть.
They might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the
Ну, в смысле, что я
really good job keeping the play in front of them. And they force a 4th down.
Расчет на то, что пас туда. Если бы они его не заблокировали, пас туда и все прошло бы. Даже тачдаун можно было бы.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Блять. Я перепутал кнопку. Ну, в смысле, что я кнопку-то ту нажал, но я нажал ее тачем, и вообще не надо было нажимать. Да.
Since the offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown, they got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again,
ну, это тут Бадун сказался, я считаю.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Langford again, a 1st down carry. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. They go screenplay to Langford.
Вынос.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is. To not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Here we go.
The give to Langford up the gut. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackles make the Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone, but unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Langford up the middle. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. yards. That'll bring up second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way game. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
They'll run here with Langford. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Burrow will throw. This complete to Langford. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal. Play action. It's Burrow. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up 4th down. 4th and goal.
For the field goal, a 32-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
2nd and 6.
Да. Вообще забавно, мы только 1 драйв смогли провести за половину. Он вынес короткими бросаниями, если мы говорим. Хотя у нас второй был ровно такой же, вынес и короткий.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. Set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, They've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize the ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
У меня двое сломано.
Second and 8 coming up.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 43, here's second down and 8.
Ну да, Алгайер, по идее, наверное. Алгайер, да.
He finds his man complete. That's Williamson.
Да,
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up.
Лучше меня умеешь поменять.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Flanagan.
Блять, еще и дропают, а.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Руки трясутся.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
9. Нихуя себе.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run with Langford to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
10.
Here we go.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Langford again. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
In order to play really good run defense, when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're going to just roam and hit.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he has a big gain inside the 40. Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party.
One, ready?
Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
Отлично.
Sideline and it's intercepted.
picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
When I was in school, it was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know
интерсепшн.
cover three. Two corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep third position and makes the interception.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Flanagan.
Setting up the screen. Here's Algier.
Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screen play is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Блядь, опять недодача.
2 yards shy of the line to gain.
Опять минус.
Leads to 4th down.
Попыткам.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he didn't quite have the
Плохо.
backspin on that
Ничего
one.
не
He gets
добились
to the
от перехвата
40
этого.
and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Стрёмно.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
Не получается у нас сегодня.
Way up, not that time.
Не получается.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now Burrow.
And he'll find Chase on the right side complete.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the
Бежал оттуда, думал вынос это концерты. А это
and he
11
was
был,
supposed to be doing something
сохранился.
else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple.
They keep it on the ground with leg. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Блядь.
On the other side has got it.
Wow. That ball gets
Футбол
knocked
сработал,
but
но
a teammate
подобрали не
comes
мы.
along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And they go play action now. Burrow.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
1-1, ready?
Here's 2nd and 3.
Burrow looking to pass.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this down to the 40.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Да, они не использовали на совершенстве, конечно.
From the 31, here comes second and a yard. This thrown quickly out to Jones. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down and a pickup of 5 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Давай, дефенс.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Перехватывали. Но не получается у нас.
First down. Here's Burrow. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Langford gets it running left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Ты же даже указаний никаких не даешь, ты тупо тянешь, Макс.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
They're running. Langford. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he shortened the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Все в наших руках.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit.
Какое начало. Ой, блядь.
2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Flanagan looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistent.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Да я, блядь, куда?
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. He finds his man complete. It's Williamson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Хорош.
Looking to throw. Flanagan. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He finds his man complete. It's Murphy. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up.
Так, но время начинает поджимать.
71 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On 1st and 10, Flanagan looking deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
Algier going straight ahead. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on third down. Flanagan. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to
Не рыжки, не рыжки, не рыжки.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. He finds his man complete. It's Williams.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Now 2nd and 4.
Hey, smash front.
Algier now up the middle, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with the bigger guy to try and use size? Got to go with the quicker guy. And
Кнопки напутал все. Это я треугольник так давал, блядь. Так, спокойно, Кирилл, спокойно. Просто спокойно. На нервике, тут на нервике.
Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
На нервике.
A little more than 40 seconds to play.
Просто нажал все сразу.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Murphy. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. He'll look to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
He's back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this crowd is on pins and needles now because anytime you see the ball heading for the end zone, you really hold your breath, and they come out of their seats. That one falls incomplete.
Another try from the 19, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum and throw the ball downfield.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
У меня нету МТ ничего.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Touchdown, and no time remains. And they're an extra point away from winning this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory.
Отскок, ведь отскоков.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch a shutout in the second half and get an impressive.
Добрый вечер, привет с большого Бадуна. Пам-пам-парарам. Пам-пам-пам-парам, пам-парам. Пам-пам-парарам.
Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Steelers, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they dipped to 2-5.
Спасибо за просмотр. Thanks for watching. Danke für Unterstützung.
To take on the Colts. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gault.